from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Division rivals do battle. Now to the plate, here is John Birdie. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami. The second
and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Birdie. First pitch.
Now the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Miguel Rojas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Morton has logged upwards of 100 innings of work on the mound. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip. Less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's certainly pushing the throttle. And
that will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Miami down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay throw on to first. A double play. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard to short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
That is it.
Here's the first pitch. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
That is it. The third baseman, Brian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brian Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Acuna digs in now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And there's one away. Now one down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Swing and a liner. Marte is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Alex Jackson. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And now at the plate, here is Jorge Alfaro, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. In there, no balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Birdie. He flew out in his last AB. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Left for Miami. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher, Charlie.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Cooper in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Striding in is Starling Marte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Duvall, the runner at second with 1 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is Brian Anderson. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting...
And he gets there, makes the running play, and... ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch on its way. Dansby Swanson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And that one yanked just foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The first
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Alfaro is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hit in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Sandy Alcantara. Flew out last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Albies ranging into the outfield. He gets there. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
The left fielder.
Swing and a liner. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to hit is Alex Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1-1 to count. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Camargo.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The right fielder.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate is Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now to the plate, Charlie Morton. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Digging in will be Ozzie Albies. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Anderson has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte finds some space out there for the catch to. And now in the box, Adam Duvall. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he got him swinging. Adam Duvall goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Corey Dickerson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
after multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometime, Debo, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base. We're late in the game. Let's see the pass the baton mentality, if this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. One down.
The center field, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something doing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
The second for 1. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johann Camargo. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Rojas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Josh Tomlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jesus Aguilar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First offering.
John Birdie.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Heading out towards shallow right. Pache is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next up is Miguel Rojas. He bounced out last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Down the left field line and deep.
Number 2, Jazz.
And foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Jason Kipnis steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jason Kipnis.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 5 homers, and 14 driven in. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in the 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's
and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Jorge Alfaro. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2. Shot towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Chisholm moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Marte is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 13.
So the Braves down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the rubber.